Well, I stopped by a new piece of water today as I was driving by the bridge right here. I wasn't planning on fishing this creek, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I have the Daiwa Sagiri 39 MC that I've never used before. I'm gonna fish a smaller stream later this week, so I didn't plan on water this big because I don't know what fish might be in here. Hopefully nothing too big. I have 7X and a 13-foot line. I've got a unweighted red-ass monkey June hackle, just a regular hackle. And because I was going to fish smaller water later this week, I didn't bring my wading staff either, so or I didn't bring a net either, so I'm pretty much very unprepared. And hopefully not undergunned here. Probably need a bead head, and I might switch to it here in a second, but I thought I'd see how the Sagiri casts with an unweighted fly, which is exceptional, as everybody knows who's owned one or fished one. It is new to me. I regretted for a long time not getting one, and I finally found one, even though they've been discontinued. All right, so I switched to about a 16 beadhead tungsten surveyor, which probably comes as no surprise to anybody. I'm a bit of a creature of habit, but it's usually a good searching pattern for me. Relatively small, it's not deep here, plus there's a fish. Plus it's not deep, and I didn't want to put on too heavy of a beadhead with the Sagiri. So that didn't take long, about my third drift or something. Now I'm wishing I had my net. I have no idea what it is, but I'm trying to get over here in the soft water, and I was tripping on a big rock behind me. Looks like a whitefish. Yep, it's a good sized one too. Hope he doesn't run over this little waterfall. And I forgot my release tool on top of it, so I'll have to handle fish. It's a good sized whitey there, and the Sagiri had no problem with it whatsoever. There we go. It's a good sized whitey. Alright, let's take a couple more drifts on that deeper edge over there before I work my way across. And boy, I'm impressed with how easily the Sagiri handles, casts this beadhead too. It's not a overly soft or weak tip. I've got 7X tippet on. There's another fish. Oh, came off. Oh, bottom. Seemed to be right in that drop off over there. Those two were. Oh, that was a fish. Spazzed out on the hook set there a little bit. Better make sure I have my fly. Yep. Gotta remember 7X and a soft rod. There's another one. Saw some red on it. Could be the cheeks on a whitefish again. Some weird shaped boulders here behind me that I'm tripping on. Oh, geez, that same rock I stumbled on last time. What do we got here? A little whitefish? Yeah. Don't normally see whitefish jump like that. If you don't have them just right when they start wiggling. Holy cow. There we go, little fella. All right, let's try it one more time. My rule is 3 whitefish in a row and I move. Boy, I can see why everybody raves about this rod. So light and casts so well. There's another one. This one feels like a bit better than that last one. More like that first one. Well, maybe not. Now it's coming in. Yeah, it's... Well, now it's going back out. It's a whitefish though. Big bend in this rod. Come on. Oh. Oh no, don't go down that. Let's trying to keep it away from that waterfall. That drop off there. This is a big whitefish. It was tangled up there for a minute and the current was taking it. There we go. Tangled up on the bush. All right, so I'm gonna wade across and go down below. All right, so it's a nice looking little run here. I'm just gonna start here at the head where it drops in. A little hard to see the line from this angle with the light. There's a fish. Oh, there's a trout. Oh, and it came off. Ah, looked like a nice little rainbow. Oop, bottom. Boy, this is a fun casting rod. Holy cow. I was unsure how it would handle a bead head, but no problem whatsoever. Usually pretty good right at those drop-offs like that. There's one. Another rainbow. Good bend, solid bend in that Sagiri. Oh, 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 come on down here. It's got a little backbone down in the lower half anyways. Very flexible tip. Just a awesome rod. I don't know why I waited so long to get one. Come on. Come on over. Oh, come this way. Trying to get him out of the run. Oh, he's going downstream on me. Come on. He's a fighter. He's not quite as... Oh, it came off. Took my fly. Ah, broke me. Yep, tippet broke halfway up the middle of the tippet. Wow. Wasn't that a knot? Interesting. I think one of those whitefish might have rubbed me on a rock up there earlier when I was fighting that one. Maybe it had an abrasion. All right, so I re-rigged. Same fly. Little tungsten surveyor. Although this one's been chewed on. Doesn't have much of a tail left. See if there's anything others left in this spot. I definitely think that tippet was compromised on some rocks up there that one of those big whitefish was trying to hide behind, because it broke about 1.5 feet down. No knot or anything like that. I think it was damaged a little. and didn't realize it. Right down here where this edge is over by the foam. Although it's getting shallower, probably not that good. Or it is. There's a good fish right there. A rainbow. Okay, so we appear to have a target-rich environment, which is not a bad thing. Feisty little rainbow. All right. Oh, popped him off. I held on to it, and then I pulled off the hook. Ah, that was dumb. Well, looks like I've been fishing too many big rods and heavier tippet so far this spring, the handful of times I've gone out, because I'm making some rookie mistakes here. What I suspect was damaged tippet, and then trying to hold on the line with 7X tippet to pull the fish in. All right, so interesting little corner right here, but there's a drop off. It goes into this bend here, so let's give it a shot. There we go. Yeah, there had to be something in there. It looked like a little brown trout. I think I just have shorter tippet for that drop off and needed to let it go down a little bit more. Yeah, it's a little brown. Cute little guy. Very nice. Well, that was a lot of fun. It was not a very long session, and I didn't catch a ton of fish, but I got to use a new rod, and the Sagiri 39 MC is everything that I expected it to be and had heard, and all the accolades are well deserved. And I can understand why Chris Stewart had said at one point that it's hard to believe that rod costs less than most Tenkara rods. It is a phenomenal rod, and what really caught me by surprise is how well it handled bead heads. I knew it cast well, full flex, you know, and as a Seru rod, and that it cast light lines and unweighted flies, but it handled size 16 and 14 bead heads with no problem at all with that flexible tip. It was just a flick of the wrist, and it would send it right out there. So overall, it was a great night. Kind of a bonus night. I wasn't expecting to fish this water at all, but couldn't pass it up when I saw it based on what a friend had told me. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.